everyone. So today I want to talk to you guys about how to create a meditation habit. And this is truly the only healthy habit that I incorporate into my entire life. So if I can make this a habit, anyone can. My first tip for creating a habit for meditation specifically would be to have a compelling reason for why you want to take time out of your busy schedule, your busy life, and dedicate it towards creating this habit. For me, I truly believe that meditation would be a way to help me decrease my stress and my anxiety. And because I had this strong motivation, I think I was able to think that it's a worthwhile investment of my time day after day after day. Something that can be really helpful with this is to listen to different podcasts and different books about the topic of meditation. This way you are learning about why this can be really good for you, and you can hear stories of how it has influenced other people's lives, and I just feel like it's really good motivation. In a way, you're kind of immersing yourself, even just through a podcast or a book, you're kind of immersing yourself in a community of like-minded individuals. Not everyone in your life can probably pick up the same habits as you, but it helps to have people with like-minded views sharing their opinions and sharing their experiences. So some of the meditation podcasts that I really liked was 10% Happier by Dan Harris, which I thought was really fun to listen to when I was just getting into meditation. And another app that I really liked was actually Jay Shetty's podcast, On Purpose. I really like the episodes where it's just him, not interviewing anyone else, but him discussing his practice of meditation because he was a former monk. Those are some ways that I was able to kind of learn more about this topic. Okay, so moving on to my second tip of how to make meditation a habit is by incorporating it into your routine by doing it before or after something you do every day. So for example, I decided that the most likely time of the day that I would actually get meditation done is if I do it first thing in the morning before I do anything else. Otherwise, I know that if I put it off, I'm never gonna do it. I'm never gonna make the time for it. So I think doing it in the morning might be helpful for some people if that works for you. And I always do it at the same time after I wake up. I always brush my teeth, get some water in the kitchen, and start making coffee. While my coffee is brewing, I go to my room and I meditate for 15 minutes, and then I go drink my coffee. So it's kind of sandwiched between brushing my teeth and my morning coffee, which is something that I do really consistently. And I feel like having this consistency just helps really make it a habit. My third tip for creating a habit of meditation is to start really small and set the bar really, really low. For example, I think instead of committing to meditating 10 minutes a day or meditating 15 minutes a day, it's better if the goal is small, just doing as much as you can. So for example, you could even set a goal to meditate 1 minute a day. So on days that you have more free time or feel more motivated, you can meditate for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, but the next day if you're just really having a bad day, you're not feeling it, if you know that all you have to do is meditate for 1 minute, 60 seconds, then you're more likely to make the time for that because the amount of work you have to do is so small. So I think starting out with a small baby goal is a great way to help you just start forming the habit of showing up consistently. And I think that just the habit of showing up is the only habit you really need to start meditating. It's just something you have to do and make time for. Something that kind of goes along with starting out small is not giving up when you have failed. There may be times when you don't meditate for a week, a month, 2 months, 3 months, but once you realize I've kind of fallen off the bandwagon, it's okay, just don't take an all or none approach, just keep trying to get back into the habit. Over time, you'll find out what tips and tricks work for you and what don't, and it's okay to not always be perfect. My fourth tip would be to track your progress of showing up. So not tracking how long you're meditating or how you feel your meditation session is going, but just how many days you are just showing up to try to meditate, even if it was 1 minute or even if it was 15 minutes or 20 minutes. I think that habit of just tracking how many days you're showing up to do the practice helps you motivated to continue to do it. So for some perspective, I've been meditating for about a year. It was my New Year's resolution to meditate consistently, and I used the Headspace app which I really like because it tracks the days that you meditate for you. So if you want to look back and reflect on how many days you meditated, it lets you do that. So I think that can be really helpful. But some other apps that people I know have used is the Calm app. I know that 10% Happier has their own app, and there's a bunch of free guided meditations online and on different podcasts about meditation. So don't let the cost of these apps be a barrier for you. If this is something that you want to do, there's lots of ways to get involved with it. I hope some of these simple tips are helpful in helping you create a habit of meditation. I think it is a worthwhile investment of your time, and it only takes a small amount of time every day, to start making a difference in, the quality of your life. So good luck in your meditation journey, and I hope this was helpful.